A student produced this for UND's TV show, Studio One.
Some mechanical engineering students at the University of North Dakota are part of a team called the UND Formula One Society of Automotive Engineers. They put together a Formula One race car for competition. We went out to talk to a couple of the teammates and give the car a test drive.
We are here today in the parking lot of the Ralph Engelstad Arena with team president David Weaver and driver John Velasic. Thanks for being on the show with us today, you two.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Great. Now you can go ahead and get ready for a drive, and I'll talk a little bit with Dave. Yeah. So starting off, what exactly is a Formula One race car?
So a Formula One race car is, there's different types of racing. So there's NASCAR racing, there's Formula racing. We're building a Formula race car, which is basically a smaller version of the Formula One style race car.
Okay, so how many people are on your team then?
So we have 11 seniors on our team that are working on it as a senior design project, as well as about 5 undergraduates.
Okay, so how do you decide who does what job? I mean, does everybody kind of do their own thing? Do they have a specialty?
So we try and break down into 4 different groups. So we've got our engine group, our intake and exhaust group, our chassis group, and our suspension group. And of those 11 members, we break down evenly throughout the groups.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about the process of building the car.
So basically we start from the beginning. We buy an engine in the beginning, and we weld our chassis, cut and weld our chassis together. And then after that, we just start buying one part after another until the whole car is put together.
Okay, so if you're buying parts and building this thing pretty much from scratch, I mean, how do you decide which parts that you're going to get?
So a lot of it's based on funding. We get all of our funding outside through companies that are looking to sponsor us, and we go based on performance versus how much we're able to spend on each part too.
Okay, so you have been using the same engine for a while, correctly?
Yep, we've been using a CBR Honda F4i since the beginning, and yeah, that's what we've got.
How come you've been using the Honda for so long?
It's just a lot of what we've had experience using through our team, as well as a lot of the other teams that race in this competition have used this and found it as a good engine.
Okay, so now you guys have been building this car for about 2 years or so, if I believe, or I think that's what you talked about earlier, yep. 2 years. So do you go to the competition every year? Have you gone before? Have you not? Is this a new thing?
So some years we go every 2 years, some years we go every 1 year. It just kind of depends on how the car is coming along. This is a 2-year car. So the last time we raced was in 2013, and we placed 37th.
Was that your best?
I believe that was our best, yeah.
Great. What you shooting for this year?
With our testing that we've been doing, we're thinking we can get it under 25 for sure.
Cool. So how fast does it go?
Typically, we're looking at about 80 miles an hour if we're in a completely wide open space.
Wow. All right, well, let's give it a test drive.
Sounds good.
All right, wow, that was actually pretty cool. How fast do you think you were going?
Probably 30 or 40 miles an hour.
30 or 40, and it can go about 80, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
So how do you decide who gets to drive this thing?
So we have 4 different racers for competition due to the competition rules.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and it looks like it's kind of short. I mean, is there qualifications for who gets to drive it?
No, we look for people who are able to drive a manual and a racing background if possible, yeah.
Okay, so how much do you test drive this thing before the competition?
As much as possible, you know, on any nice day we get.
Great. So do you get nervous about driving this thing? I mean, you're going pretty fast. If you're going 80 miles an hour, it has to be a little scary, right?
Sure, I mean, on occasion, anyone would, but it's, you know, you fight through it and
have
a lot of fun with it. Exactly, exactly.
Great. All right, well, best of luck at the competition.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right. All right, now Dave, I just have a couple more questions for you. So obviously building the car isn't cheap. Where do you get all your money from? I know that you said that you do a little of fundraising, but do you get any from the university or anything like that?
So the department and the School of Engineering and Mines donate some for our competition costs as well as some of our travel fees, but most of it comes from outside companies that are coming in. They're typically looking to hire engineers from our school, and so they want to get their name out there to all the engineers.
Awesome. So is this what the car looks like? I mean, when you go to competition, does it have anything else on it, or is that what it looks like?
So when we go to competition, the body will be on it, so we've got a carbon fiber body that we made, and there'll be all of our sponsors' logos around it too.
Great. So last question is, I mean, what is the team's favorite part about all this? Is it building it, going to competition? What is it?
You know, really, the competition will be great, but getting out and testing every day in a wide open space and getting up to that 80 miles an hour is really the best part.
Great. Thanks for being on the show with us today.
Definitely.
The team said building the car cost around $30,000. That's not including some of the parts that were donated. They'll race the car in a Formula One SAE race in June of 2015.